Before the giant neon signs and the endless aisles of the superstore, our world was smaller. It started before the sun came up. It began with a sound we all knew, the clinking of glass against metal. The milkman didn't just deliver a product, he was the first clock of the day. Fresh, cold, and right at your doorstep. No algorithms, just a man named Arthur who knew you needed 2 quarts on Tuesdays. The day started slowly. We didn't rush to scan barcodes. We opened our doors to the world.
Neighbors calling out my name. Screen doors sing their squeaky songs.
News traveled at the speed of paper, and breakfast was a time for family, not phones.
Sunny side of Maple Lane. Picket fence paint on my Sunday sneakers.
Presentation mattered. We dressed up just to go to the high street. It was an occasion. Main Street wasn't just a place to buy things. It was the living room of the community. Every sign was hand-painted. Every shop owner owned the building. Every dollar spent stayed right here. You couldn't walk 10 feet without saying hello. Anonymity wasn't an option. First stop, the butcher. Not a plastic-wrapped aisle, but a place of sawdust and skill. Joe knew your name. He knew your husband liked the pork chops thick and your Sunday roast lean. No plastic trays, just paper, string, and a handshake. And there was always a free slice for the kids. That was the best marketing strategy ever invented. Next was the general store, Mr. Henderson's place. It smelled of ground coffee and spices. You didn't push a cart. You stood at the counter and read your list. Mr. Henderson did the rest. He knew where everything was. You never had to search. And payment? Often it was just put it on the tab, a system built entirely on trust. We carried our food home in brown paper, not plastic. It was heavier, but it felt real. The street wasn't just shops, it was the cinema, the post office, the heart of the town. A 5-minute trip could take an hour because you stopped to talk, really talk. The smell of yeast from the bakery. You followed your nose, not a GPS. When the day ended, we gathered back home. The supplies from the street became dinner. Food tasted better when you knew the hands that cut it, grew it, and sold it. We traded this connection for convenience. We traded names for numbers. But sometimes, in the quiet of the morning, I still miss the sound of those glass bottles. The hardware store sold nails by the pound, not in plastic blisters. The barber shop was the newsroom for the men. And the pharmacy wasn't just for medicine, it was for milkshakes. Everyone had a role, even the kids. Fresh meant caught that morning. We didn't throw things away, we fixed them.
public transport was a social event. Time seemed to move slower. If you weren't home, you were unreachable, and that was okay. Beauty was bought in person. Clothing was built to last. Information was organized by hand. The coffee was always hot, and the refills were free. Full service meant they checked your oil and cleaned your glass. Playtime was physical. We imagine the stories in our heads. The air was cleaner then.
A letter meant someone took the time to sit down and write. Toys were made of metal and wood. Saturday nights were for dancing. The drive-in was our escape. Everything was made from scratch. Even the rain felt different on the cobblestones. The train whistle marked the time. Sundays were for rest. Music was something you could hold. Engines were simple enough to fix yourself. Leagues brought us together. Doctors still made house calls. Words were deliberate. We made our own style. The town moved to one rhythm. Summer sounded like a bell. Patience was a lesson learned early. A quarter bought a feast. Photos were rare and treasured. We knew where our food came from. The world was just starting to enter our living rooms. There was order in the chaos. Our town was our universe. No one left the house without a hat. Pride in the job was standard. Community was built in pews.
Screen doors sing their squeaky song. Feels like home.
We flew as high as we could. Winter just brought us closer.
Picket fence, paint on my Sunday sneakers.
Magic was behind a pane of glass.
Garden hose tangled in the clover patch.
The hits of the summer.
Grandma hangs sheets that become white sailboats.
We celebrated together.
Drifting on a backyard sky so vast.
Evenings were for sitting.
Rocking chairs and lazy time. If I
Knowledge was written in chalk.
miles from here this morning still lives in my mind. Every porch a little
History was stored upstairs.
rocking chairs and lazy time. If I roam a million
Heat required effort.
from here this morning still lives in my mind.
Connections were visible. Machines were understandable. Time was a mechanical miracle. Adventures cost a dime. The tracks led to everywhere. We built our own castles. The route never changed. It started here. Breakfast was gathered, not bought. The land provided. We saved summer for the winter. The classic sign of home. The crackle before the song. Romance was a slow dance. Dreams were quiet. Love was in every stitch. A faithful friend. We didn't mind getting wet. Stories told by firelight. The universe felt close. Ink on paper. We curated our own memories. Reliving the moments together. First business lessons. Simple games. The need for speed. Catching the wind. Getting lost was part of the trip. Pack light. Watching the world go by. wish you were here. The human touch in every call. The cycle begins again. Another day in 1952. Freshly ground. Taking care of what's yours. A good day's work. The town sleeps. Quiet streets. Good night. Ready for tomorrow. The same moon. And the people who made it home.